did. Yep. This is what I gotta do. Oh, that was sweet.
Dude, that fawn got up close and personal.
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.
Kill me if you can.
Shoot.
Hit her.
Ready?
Yeah. Give me a little interview here, Phil.
Oh, I'm not very good at that.
Plenty of room for a couple guys.
Alright, don't miss.
Don't pass up something today, you shoot on the last day.
Good luck.
It's opening morning of the first gun season in Iowa. I got my brother and 3 buddies that got tags this year. I'm with my brother this morning. Phil just dropped us off, and he's gonna loop around and go not too far from where me and Jim are at here. There's one other guy in the parking lot this morning, but that's to be expected. Wind's gonna be up today, so we're probably just gonna sneak along, keep moving until we run into deer. Use the conditions to our advantage. Let's go, baby. You can just see his head out there. To the right of the red brush. The shooter, it looks like. Looks like it's the shooter.
So?
That's up to you, I guess. Just let me know if you're gonna. Could you have shot him though?
When we went between that gap, would have been about the only time. Hopefully he follows his It's a buck. I don't know. Can't see him very good.
Is it the same one? So after we snuck up that edge, we got up in one of these willow trees, not very high, just like 6 feet. We got eyes on one buck, and then a doe popped out closer, and then we're not sure if it was the same buck or not. And they disappeared right into this stuff in front of us here. So there's either 1 or 2 bucks in here. Phil has seen several bucks, it seems like, too, so who knows how many deer in this stuff in front of us. You can only catch glimpses of them when they go into this open stuff. So Hayden and Phil are coming down in here now. They're gonna post up, and then Zimmy and Mark are just gonna let their wind drift through this, so hopefully they're not moving too fast. They should get up a ways in front of them unless they hold tight, but we'll see.
That's that one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he's not.
That worked pretty good. What was there, 4 or 5 does in the buck?
4 does and a buck. He's right on the edge, I think. Just like that buck last year, that last time we done it. First day.
Making me think about it.
4.
Right here, buck. Nice one. Nice one. That's a shooter.
Matt.
Oh my god. He stopped, right? He stopped. Yeah. Shell is stuck in there. Very much so. Get you put.
We gotta loop that through. Did he hit it?
Dude, I don't think he hit it.
Oh, really? How far was it? Couldn't have been that far, was it?
20 yards.
Oh.
Not good, Timmy. Gun jam.
Oh, right.
Stood there like 30 after that.
I heard the single shot. I just lost confidence in the whole thing. And then all of a sudden, and I see it before I heard it. I saw like a tuft of gray smoke come out of these willows. And I was like, oh.
How's that make you feel?
Lapping. I've missed 25, 30 yard shots before. And it sounds a lot easier. It sounds easier than it is.
And it doesn't get easier than that though.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'd just forget about it.
That would
One
have been the
time-
situation to have that gat right there.
Yeah.
One time I said it was Jimmy, but then I thought only one shot. I don't know if that's a Jimmy or not.
No, they're
Really got into the birds with the sweater there, Jake. That thing is going to take some cleaning in.
I'd like to see the video of it.
You will.
I forgot to hit record.
That was best case scenario.
I got it on the GoPro. It'll be good.
You could. I even tried to get him to stop. Didn't go.
And they stopped after he got it.
Yeah, I stopped.
Or is it in the brush then?
I couldn't get my gun to through. The bullet was stuck in the chamber, and the other bullet was stuck sideways in the thing. And I'm just sitting there jamming the thing.
You looking at you?
It looks like it's standing there, and that's why I can't do anything about it. I panicked.
Yeah. He's standing right there. He's still there.
I pulled the clip up, and I'm like, I'll just put one shell in there and just shoot him with that. And I couldn't even get that to work.
Time to bring out the 350 already.
First push of the day, 2 nice bucks come out.
Yeah. Pretty good percentage.
Two.
Timmy shaking.
Oh, we even passed one.
Other place, too.
We're just about in position for our second push here. Mark and I are gonna set up where my buddy Brandon and Craig had a bunch of deer come by him on this drive last year. We're just gonna do it the same way because it worked well. Those guys should be bringing it through pretty soon. We're just gonna find a spot we want to sit.
I need to drink more water. I think it's gonna go away. Stretch it out. It's right in the bottom of the hamstring, like right. I even had a banana today. We have some Pedialyte back at the house.
We do, or is that a question?
We do.
Okay, it's probably good.
Still warm. Here's Damien. I bet they do kick a few out of here though.
That was us, baby.
Well, it wasn't Timmy.
That was it, me, I think.
Man, he threw another one in. That's
No, I think the first one was someone else, and I think that one was in me.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
2 for 2 on the drives. And then the real big one heard that, and he's like, I'm gonna have to stay in the cover. Little does he know, Marky Mark and the boys are down here on the north end, holding post.
There's going to be more than 2 shots fired up there. Yes.
dead. He's not dead. I can see his rack. Hayden, I'm gonna walk up and put another one in. He's not dead. That was right where we needed to be. I could have waited, but I didn't see any reason to let him get closer. That's a big buck. He looks pretty good. That's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's a big buck.
I don't mean to not act excited. I'm really excited. It just hasn't all set in. It happened very quick.
It did.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh my god.
That's why you didn't look that big.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was seeing. That's an old deer.
That's a really good deer.
That's an old deer.
We got a driver now, full time? Oh, hell yeah, dude, that's cool.
I've never seen anything quite like that. Way to go. Way to bring him right in.
That's a cool deer.
That is a cool deer. That's an old deer.
Pretty rare that it ever goes quite like that. Like where like we're standing on the trail he's running on, and we're just in the shadows just right. And he comes through here. He was blocked for a second when I threw up the gun, and he's just slow trotting right at us.
Yeah, never knew you were there.
No, never.
Coming right at us.
I just didn't want to let him get too close, because then he picks you out and then he puts the gas to it. And then he's running through brush and you're like broadside, and then you're shooting through trees, and it's like nightmare.
That's perfect.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, it's pretty cool. It happened too fast to even get really that excited about.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the other.
Little bug, he says.
Just a little guy.
We knew.
And then I think
The hot hand. Hayden's lucky filmer this year. Oh, beauty. Good one.
Probably, like I was just saying to Hayden, I was like, probably my favorite thing about this weird old thing is this right here. Like that inside curl back.
No. Mark's like, Hayden doesn't know Jimmy well enough to just wait and I say right in front of him they shot a tiny buck.
We kind of were trying to evolve it.
Yeah. I was like, either it's really small or it's really big. One of the two.
I said, I'm gonna go shake Hayden's hand for just calling him out right in front of him and not knowing him that well.
I was like,
tiny buck.
I was like, I could see Jimmy doing something stupid and being like, yeah. After Jimmy missed that one, I
just needed a morale.
Yeah, so I could totally see you doing that.
I would.
2 for 2 on the drive. God, that's a cool looking deer.
That's really cool. Like we're coming down the hill, and all of a sudden I go, like I'm taking a step, and I go, and I look back over and at Hayden, he's just like, I cramped up in my hamstring so bad, and I was like trying to like zombie drag my leg down the hill.
He crip walked it down the whole hill.
I said to Hayden, I was like, I'm gonna be cramping away where he's going back out.
Are we?
Well, yeah, especially when we got to actually haul this thing on.
14, 15, 16 point.
Nah,
Just your typical 16 point. We'll take a 16 point every now and again.
Yeah, we'll take those all day.
Oh, looks like he got his head stuck in the mud.
Alright, we got Zimmy's deer quartered out. And I think we got time for at least one more push. Get it lined up quick and see if we can get it done. We might be able to get 2 more in, but that's pretty far-fetched, I think, especially if we knock something down on this next one.
Great first day.
What do you got to say? Anything clever? Yep, missed, of course. Slow. Too slow.
If I slap that camera out of your hand, you little...
Too big, too slow.
Ooh, not for that guy.
No, that's true.
You like this? Repping that?
get in here?
I think it's 20%.
I would assume that was Zimmy though. Took that long for the single shot to reload.
If he's shooting, it's probably a pretty big one.
I would think so. Coming down the ridge right here.
In the timber.
Yeah. They're in that bottom.
There's a deer right there. Cross. What's that?
Oh yeah. That's a coyote, isn't it?
Might be, yeah.
Yeah. Need that fur berry tag. Cause that'd be awesome right now. There's a deer. Little buck. That's that first one. It's coming down. I can't tell how big it is.
I couldn't tell.
It's right there. It stopped. Hopefully they drop down. I'm gonna send it once he comes down.
Whatever. Which one? Front or back?
Front one, I think.
Okay.
Is he big enough?
Yeah, he's a good buck.
Ready?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Stay right there. Still there.
I don't know where he is. He's in there somewhere.
He's up to the right.
He's in that little thicket.
He's kind of going over the hill right now.
I don't know how I did that. Maybe I'll go back to gym. Well, it worked like it's supposed to.
I couldn't tell where it was hitting.
Oh, the first one, I think I hit that. I don't know.
Tree or something?
Yeah. Did they go up and over?
Yeah.
That's over.
Right there. I can't tell.
I'm gonna grab some shells.
It's not a buck.
It is.
Yeah.
Shooter, no.
I can't tell.
Is he doing the same path or what is he doing?
He's lower on the hill, but coming left to right.
That was a pretty easy, I don't know what I did. That's a pretty easy shot, just straight across.
I can still see this one. He's just standing there now. He's walking to the right.
Smaller one.
Yeah. Still decent. That one's a 2-year-old probably.
Is he to the right of that big tree?
Yeah, he's left, just on the left side of it now. Walking left to right. Just stopped.
Must this be a different angle? Cause I can't see him.
He's coming down, coming down, coming down.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Meh, meh.
Should I shoot it?
It's up to you.
No, I think I can do better.
Tough shot, too. Another one. Oh, that's tricky.
I mean, if it was a for sure shoot right there, that would have worked out perfect. You keep
Yeah.
right down. He was wide, but he wasn't.
Jim might be looking to shoot him right now.
Did you see Jimmy? I think he stopped right there. He's scoping him up.
He was. He's moving forward now. They're up and moving, boy.
Man, that worked out about as perfect as we could. Yeah. Like, it's going down.
They're coming. I see them. They're on the edge.
What's that one? That's a better deer. I know, 2-year-old. Yeah. There's a pile of deer in here.
these are what spooked the deer, actually. Well, it was hot and heavy there for a while. It didn't get cold, but now it's starting to get cold again.
Riley Jr. didn't even finish the drive here.
Yeah, right.
We had bucks grunting in the cedars up above us and they never came out.
Right.
We did. They were chasing around up there.
You want anything from the gas station? I was gonna go
You're
over there
lying.
and get another box of beer since we're
Pedialyte. I was
For the
corralling.
guys on the private.
They tagged
guys
them
on the
out.
private.
Yeah, they tagged out.
Did they?
Yeah, if you would have been in the right spot too, you would have tagged out.
The kid said thank you,
Yeah. He says I missed him, but my dad hit him.
but they were down in the bottom. They were
Yeah, we thought that was you and Mark.
he couldn't go walk over there by it because he could barely walk. I had to haul him out in the pack.
I rode on Jimmy's back. He packed me a mile back out. Where there was this one spot where I could see like 15 or 20 deer up on this ridge, and I could hear them all on the other side of the little knoll. And I was like, I think that's when I called you. I was like, Jimmy, there's I don't know how many deer, but it's got to be like 50 that I've got all pushed into this last like area.
Jimmy goes, Jimmy, here comes one. And it was just a doe fawn that ran down the ridge, and all of a sudden you just heard all the other deer take off
Yeah.
the other way. I was
You
like,
guys see any turkeys?
you see him in the bottom.
How long was I bumping those things?
There was like the Wizards of Oz. They were just like
the monkeys. Yeah. That was really just a dress rehearsal. We weren't supposed to kill anything. They were way ahead on what we're supposed to be doing.
After an exciting opening day, the next day started by pushing a few nice bucks past Jim and Hayden, but nothing that they wanted to shoot. We moved a ton of deer around on day 2 and had a lot of good close opportunities, just nothing quite what the guys were looking for. But on day 3 we didn't waste any time, and on the first drive we got right into the action.
Hey. Buck. Yeah.
Never mind.
What? He says, "Yup, this is what I gotta do."
Did we kill that thing?
I don't know. That was sweet.
That was cool.
Did you ever have a shot at that other one?
Barely.
Yeah.
Not an ethical shot. A little bit, but man, I don't. He looked like a pretty nice buck, though.
Yeah, nice 8-pointer. He wants us to come up by him.
Unfortunately, I yelled as much as I did. But I hope he's big enough.
The 8-pointer.
I don't know what he wants.
Where'd he come from?
He's big enough. He's right down here. Yeah. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Was he coming? No, but he doubled back.
He came out here and then he went. He saw us and turned around.
Was he big enough?
He's big enough. I was gonna shoot it if it would have came any closer. I didn't ever got really shot. So.
You see that little cannonball? That was awesome.
Good shooter, baby.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I think he's dead right up there. I was pretty tired, and I was pretty demoralized because the only 2 deer that I ever saw doubled back across the private ground up there.
There's a lot of them in this last little push here.
That's the way to finish a drive, baby. Just the last 50 yards there. Just take out 2 bucks. Cannonballed one into the lake.
We got 2.
Perfect shot.
Where was that? I thought it was you that shot.
Put him on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, That'll be a sweet one.
Shot, buddy.
Was he running?
Yeah. Well, I was lucky. Like I put it probably about a foot or so, and he wasn't running hard. I mean, he's coming uphill.
Yeah.
And he was quartering.
Mm-hmm.
I put it like a foot in front of his chest, and I was swinging, and it was like big hickory, and then it looked like there was gonna be an opening, and it all kind of just happened, and then I thought I missed him because I didn't see anything react.
Didn't hit any bone, I guess, so he probably didn't.
Right, and then that's when whatever I did, I reloaded and I moved a little bit, and I was just about to touch one off. I had him in the scope, looked like he stopped, and I was like, oh, I'll just get a little better positioning, and then I thought I saw.
Yeah, you can see where he was all the way, 5 yards up past where he tipped over the blood up there, and then tipped her over.
I'll look at standing behind him. Couple pictures.
Let me get your tag on him.
Hey!
How far?
Yeah.
How far out are you guys?
I'm probably 2.5 hours out. Ted's behind me a little bit.
Does he got his boat?
I'm pulling his boat right now.
Perfect. I'll send you a pin of where to go because we're way back in here.
Okay, so I need to come straight to you.
If you can, you want to explain the party hunting rule in Iowa for folks so they know why you were able to harvest
I
too
should be
much?
the one to explain it. Do you want me to hold the camera?
No,
I mean, it's same as Wisconsin, the way I understand it. If you hold a valid tag, which I do, a doe tag, and we're all hunting, like I could, obviously Phil heard me when I yelled, everybody heard me when I yelled. So we were all in close proximity. Phil and I were walking this the whole way, so I always had Phil with me, and so I was completely legal. We could hear each other and talk. And yeah, so I shot him, and now
Here he is.
I like that. USS Shenanigans has landed.
Heard a lot about you.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
This is easier when it's in the water. Well, I know we couldn't get it up.
And that's what we got. Read in wheat.
Nice.
Maybe it wasn't all the way out there.
So maybe it wasn't
All the way from Arkansas, baby.
That's the best place that could have happened.
Yeah.
Just rolled in, so we got cameramen with 3 up to 4 people. So my semi shoots another one. I should be getting some footage for you guys. You think somebody's gonna game hog again, or you think maybe someone with a cameraman?
I think we actually got a shot in here pretty good. I don't know. Simmy's been on fire though, so I mean 25 points and 2 shots is pretty good weekend. It's not bad at all. But we're definitely gonna take a doe here for sure. But I think we can get in some good bucks too. That doe we kicked up, push right back to where they're coming from, isn't it?
Good practice, good practice.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jim?
We'll see.
You like to set up?
Yep. It's Mark's birthday today, so hopefully he puts one down.
If he doesn't, I'm sure Zimmy will for him.
Comes more somewhere. Oh, right. Half red.
You gonna shoot him?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I wouldn't shoot him.
No, he's got half a red. Deer coming sound
See which one we want to go for. Let me know.
Seems like we maybe should move up that way. High up there. Shoot if you want.
That's a little buck. That's a fawn here. That's a doe there.
Should we take it?
Yeah.
It's going out to him.
Yeah. Little buck, 1 pointer. Yep. Put my doe tag on that.
Never got a 1 pointer before.
There he is. It's actually a little buck. It's got broadheads. Don't shoot him.
Dude, that fawn got up close and personal. Get that on there?
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
It's just covered.
We started moving that way and she must have been right behind those trees or something. I don't know, I might deer one up top there. Nobody does it like I do it.
I think I got it on GoPro.
Just get up there and we'll just try to get him surrounded to go track him.
Okay. Can you carry it or not?
I'll just leave it at the fence here.
Okay. Mark, if you move, can you carry it with you?
Time to go find Zimmy's last buck of the trip, huh?
Number 3. He's cut off after this.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Only does from here on out, it seems
Yeah, it's
like.
just too much. Too much, Zimmy. That's a good one right there, Paw.
Mm-hmm. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'd like to tell you that I feel bad, but I don't. It's been great. Like, I'll come back and do it again.
No, it's good. It is good. Basically, you tracked till you ran out of light last night.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Yeah, so we tracked him till last night, till we ran out of light. He went on private. Tracked him all the way onto the public without a gun. So we're gonna pick him up where we last had him.
I think he's probably gonna be dead in there the way it seems.
It seemed that way. It's just whether or not we can find him, to be honest with you.
I think we'll just get it surrounded and send someone on the track, and then we're going to Ted Miller's for chili tonight. So it'll be fun to go hang out with Ted and show these guys around his place. He's got a pretty cool little, huge trophy room for him. So stick around.
It's not that big.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I thought it was
Hat trick Zimmy.
Yeah, been the entrance.
Oh, it could have been. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one Zip must have seen.
Zimmy said, how many chances you get to kill 3 bucks on one trip?
3 old warriors entering the swamp.
That's a freaking big one right there. That thing's been there for a while. I'm gonna have to get that thing out of there. I think it's just buried in the dirt. Caught under them roots. Where that tree fell on him. That's how he died. It's a good one.
It is a good one.
You tell me if you see a buck at all. Is he better than a buck?
There's a buck behind her. Comes the doe. There's gonna be a buck right behind her. Here he is. Ready? Yep. Kill him if you can. He's up here. He got by us. Quick. Some luck. 2 minutes and we're here.
I know. We barely beat him.
It's your lucky bullet now.
Fuck that.
Oh, that got me shook up.
I know.
So we had that big buck and some does come by us. Phil tried to shoot. His gun clicked. We think they just went into this bottom right here that was to our east. So we're backing up, kind of going back toward the vehicle. We're gonna get across this little field here and get where we can see down into that bottom. See what happens. He's a nice one. That's a buck.
I couldn't tell where it was because there's so many.
Alright, well that big buck slipped between the cracks and got onto the private over there. I don't think I got any footage of him because I was not sure where he went in the mix of all the deer, but looked like Nick's got some pretty good stuff of him. Now we're gonna go meet up with Ted Miller, so he's got some chili for us, and we're hungry, so.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
I'm Ted.
Yep. Ted, I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Ted?
Ted, nice to see you.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. He's got 3 bucks on the trip. That's all.
That's kind of what I would expect Ted Miller to say, actually.
Well, you guys hungry? Chili. Absolutely.
They even put little old me in there. It's very nice of them. I ate this meal.
Oh, you look at it. How is that?
Oh, that's good. That's wonderful.
All right, I guess I'll try one.
You might as well.
Well, do you need something to warm up with? All right, I got plenty.
I don't know how good the footage was, but I was not going to cooperate with any kind of being told to wait for this or that. I was just going to do what had to be done. Did you get one already?
Pretty familiar.
How is it, buddy?
Oh, it's good. Hey, don't set it too much higher above your head, because your tongue will probably try to beat your brains out.
That's our text in there.
Send that footage to
federal and see what they want to do about that.
Send a picture of the buck you would have had too.
That's what cost me another day of walking. Tell federal you got another 20,000 steps tomorrow because of that. I can at least send you like a gift card to the like get some food or something.
A little massage.
Yeah, like here's a massage and some Subway coupons. I need 50 pounds of ice in a sub sandwich. Ice my legs down.
That's the buck fight losing, but and I referenced that in my photograph. So I've got
Right here. Shoot it. Hit her. Little buck there, little buck, little buck. I'm sorry, I only got one off. I should have got